One thing that is a core at Nu Skin is if you can't measure it, it's not scientific. Now, I come from an academic background where I did a lot of research and consulting on behalf of leading universities around the world, in both North America and Ireland, to help organizations, companies, specifically businesses, to run their businesses more correctly. And I would never make a recommendation to a business that I couldn't back up with some data. I'd never tell them to do a certain thing if I couldn't back it up with data. So I was primarily involved with supply chain operations, new product development, that kind of thing, and worked with some big companies, IBM, Citigroup, some government agencies, that type of thing. And again, like I say, if I made a recommendation to them, I'd have to back it up with science, with some data. Nu Skin are exactly the same. They make recommendations based on science. The guys who founded Pharmanex, which is the nutrient wing of Nu Skin, they had previously worked for pharmaceutical companies. So they wanted to have a nutritional supplement company that worked like pharmaceutical companies, and made their nutritional supplements to the same kind of standard that they make pharmaceuticals. So they're not subject to the regulation that pharmaceuticals are under, but they hold themselves to that kind of standard. So what I want to show you now is a video about this incredible groundbreaking technology called TR90, which is about weight management. And it's like nothing you've ever seen before in terms of weight management and in terms of changing body composition, so that at the end of the 90-day period, you don't actually have to go back and do it again, which is part of the problem with dieting. It's always about going back and having to do it again. This is something that changes your body in such a way that as long as you maintain a healthy diet and exercise after you're done, you're actually in really, really good shape. Basal metabolic rate is quick and your body's in good shape.
Well, there are 4 answers to that question. First, our age-lock gene expression science. Second, our partnership with LifeGen Technologies. Third, our Nu Skin scientists. And finally, our clinically proven results. And I'll explain each of these 4 points in more detail if you like. First, let's start with our anti-aging science. I represent only one of a large team of scientists at Nu Skin. We have about 75 scientists, about 30 PhDs, and we have a team of PhDs that are the core innovation and discovery team. Breakthrough technology that we've worked on is understanding aging and how to address it at the source. So while many of our competitors in the skincare and nutrition industries merely address the signs and symptoms of aging, such as aging appearance or reduced wellness, we target the sources of aging, and in this case our genes at the genetic level, so not just the symptoms. The genetic expression that we're targeting is, in this case, involved with mind and body, and understanding the relationship to weight management. In the area of the mind, we're using anti-aging science to target mood, willpower, our appetite control, and with the body, of course, our anti-aging science targets metabolism, our energy and cravings. So targeting the genetic expression of the mind and body may sound a little vague, so I'll give you a little bit more in-depth explanation. We are looking at muscle, for example. We've learned that it's very important during any weight management program to maintain muscle because it's your metabolic engine. And it's that metabolic engine that's burning calories even while you're not exercising that's extremely important. So there's a lot of gene expression that's involved in regulating all of those pathways in muscle metabolism. The brain, as I mentioned, is really important because the brain is where we get the signals from our stomach, from the muscle, from the rest of the body about when we're full, when it's time to stop eating, and why we feel hungry, all those things that we need to understand, why we get in a bad mood when we don't eat enough. So gene expression science helps us to understand all of these things, and it's important to be working in that area. So the second item that makes our scientific approach different from anything else out there, through LifeGen, we have access to over 30 years of proprietary gene expression research. This provides us with a unique ability to identify and select ingredients that give the right results. So these are the ingredients that provide the mind and body benefits that we're talking about with TR90. And it's unique in its ability to deliver because of that homework that we've done in the science area. So our team of scientists have invested time, money, resources to source the right ingredients that will deliver the right results. And all ingredients are not created equal. Don't forget the 6S process. One of the most critical steps in product development is sourcing those right ingredients. And the types of things that we look at range all the way from how a plant is cultivated to ensuring consistent active levels of ingredients in our products. In fact, there are only a couple of locations in the world with the ingredients that we want and at the right levels. And again, this is all validated by the gene expression science that we do. Now, promising clinical results have already shown weight loss, decrease in stomach, thigh and calf measurements, reduced cravings and decreased hunger.
Thanks, Mark. Now
my name is Maureen Hagan, and I've been working in the fitness industry for the past 30 years, both as a licensed physiotherapist and certified fitness professional. I'm absolutely passionate about helping people transform their lives with fitness and healthy lifestyles. What I love about this program, the ageLOC TR90 program, is that it is a lifestyle, long-term transformation program. It is not a diet. I'm passionate and I can put my name behind TR90 because it is a comprehensive science-based program that is all-inclusive.
Hi, I'm Charlie Patterson, 42 years old from Nashville, Tennessee. Incredibly passionate about this ageLOC TR90 product. I don't believe this product is just for the individuals that want to lose fat, that have been sedentary, although it works for those individuals. And if that's you, that's great. You're going to create great results with this product. But for those of us, those of you that are athletes, and once an athlete, always an athlete, yet you're not getting the results that you used to, the way you look, the way you perform, because of your age, I believe this product is the product for you, and that you can absolutely be in the best shape of your life, regardless of your age, with using TR90.
What the 90 stands for is a 90-day healthy habits program. Well, it is a great way to actually lose some weight, unhealthy weight in the form of fat loss. More importantly, it's about changing your metabolism and building healthy muscle. My results, while I wasn't looking to lose weight, were actually transformational. I gained lean muscle, lost body fat, and my physique looks different. In fact, people have noticed a change, and people say I look 10 years younger. And in my 50s, that makes me pretty excited.
In the last 8 months of being disciplined with my habits, I have seen escalating results. Over the 8 months, I dropped 8% body fat, and I put on 11 pounds of muscle. Now, this is a paradigm shift because my body weight stayed the same. It didn't change, but the body composition did. My body looks entirely different. One of the important factors that I recommend that someone does to be able to see the change is to actually take before photos. Now, I didn't want to take them myself. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't want anyone to see these. And honestly, no one had to see them. But taking those photos allowed me to see the transformation that took place.
So follow the exercise plan, follow the nutritional plan, use your products as outlined. I like to say, keep it simple and succeed. And Nu Skin ageLOC TR90 helps us get there. Have a goal, you will succeed. And remember, this is a 90-day transformational program, but the whole idea is once you've transformed your lifestyle with good nutrition, healthy products and supplements, and exercise, you'll want to keep going for the rest of your life.
So let me share with you some of the things that TR90 contains, the basic program. So it contains something called Jumpstart, which you only take for the first 14 days of the program, that resets your body, basically speeds up the metabolism, starts preparing the body to maintain lean muscle and to build lean muscle, and also helps with appetite control. Complex C helps with basically the mind and controlling our willpower. So that we can continue on in the process. We know that sometimes the chemicals in our brain can play tricks on us, especially when we're trying to lose weight. So Nu Skin and PharmNext have done an amazing job with some of their supplements that you can take that can control those chemicals and help you lose weight. Complex F then basically helps with the metabolism and lean muscle as well in a prolonged way, because you're going to take Complex C and Complex F for the entire 90 days. Jump starts just for the first 14. And then you can choose to have protein bars. TR90 provides protein bars. Pardon me, let me just go back to that. They provide protein bars for the first 30 days as part of the package. Then it's up to the participant themselves to choose whether or not they want to continue taking protein bars. So once 30 days is up, they might decide, you know what, I'm just going to maintain a healthy diet and lifestyle and healthy snacks for the remainder of the 90 days, and that'll be enough for them. They'll do fine with that and get the same kind of results. So TR90 program basically definitely has a positive impact on metabolism. I'm going to talk about how we can measure that just a couple of minutes here. On fat utilization, so burning the fat as you're in the process of trying to lose the weight overall, and then protein and nutrient sensing as well. So it helps basically to build protein, to maintain protein, and then to maintain lean muscle rather, and to build protein with the right types of protein released at the right times. And then also it helps with nutrient health as well, which is huge. And obviously Nu Skin have a way of measuring that in the biophotonic scanner, which I mentioned earlier on. So again, take a look at the presentation on that, and that would be relevant to anybody on TR90. Participants overall lost between 15 and 25% body fat. This was in the initial clinical trials when TR90 was launched a couple of years ago. It's proven to be very consistent in helping people to lose body fat massively and to build muscle and end up with a bigger body engine. They lost 7.6 centimeters. I'm sorry that you can't see that all the way. I haven't figured out yet how to move my head, so my apologies. So 7.6 centimeters on waist and hips, and they maintain lean muscle. So it worked incredibly well. Now, one substitute program, and this would be for people that don't have a ton of fat to lose, will be Body Burn 30. This would be for people that want to just kind of tone up a little bit over a 30-day period. This is something that Nu Skin put together. It's available in the US. We can import it into Europe if we want to. It's excellent. It works really, really well. It's a 30-day program. It doesn't have all the whistles and bells that TR90 has in terms of the age lock technology and the genetic technology, but it's an excellent program and works really, really well for someone that just wants to go on a quick burn for a few weeks. Okay. The BodyStat 1500 is an amazing tool. Many of you will have already come across this and come across BodyStat technology in general. The reason that we are incorporating the BodyStat here is because we want to be able to show, or we want you to be able to show your clients that their body has actually changed, their composition has changed. So for those who know, you'll know that the BodyStat measures body fat percentage, lean mass, dry lean weight, total body water, those sorts of things. It measures basal metabolic rate, BMR/body weight, average daily calorie requirement, etc. So basically, the 1500 is great because from just a basic health and fitness point of view, it does what's needed. BodyStat obviously have technologies. If you go to their website, you can take a look at this, that measure a lot more than the 1500, and they have a more basic one, the BodyStat 500. We felt that for health and fitness professionals, the BodyStat 1500 is probably most appropriate. So if you already have one, then we obviously can sort you out with some of the consumables that you're going to need to run it. If you don't, then we can make this available to you on a kind of a 1 day per month basis where you can book people in to have a BodyStat test, and then you can talk about TR90 after you've shown them what their body composition really is. This is obviously far superior to calipers and to tape measures and those sorts of things. This is cool thing with BodyStat. Is that the next best way to get this kind of a measure is to kind of get into one of the swimming pools that NASA built, and which costs a lot of money, right? So there aren't too many substitutes out there for this kind of a measure, and obviously it's non-invasive. It only takes a couple of minutes, so it's a very convenient, very cool thing for clients to be able to get.